trace back as far as 1796 when it was first mentioned in a recipe about a cake being baked in small cups. The cupcake has come a long way since then. Cupcakes aren't very hard to make, so I'm going to teach you how to make cupcakes from scratch. I'm not a master baker, but I've been told I can make pretty great cupcakes. When making cupcakes, you need to lay out your ingredients and tools, mix the ingredients, get the pans ready and fill them, and then bake and decorate them. Before getting started, you need to lay out all your ingredients to make sure you have them. Once you have them laid out, you need to measure them out and set them aside. Get your electric mixer ready, or you can mix them by hand. If you choose to mix them by hand, you should lay out your bowl and spoon. You should also find your cupcake pans and liners. You also need to make sure your oven is preheated before you begin. Now that you have all the ingredients and tools laid out, it's ready to start mixing the cupcake batter. With some of the recipes, you should mix the ingredients in a certain way, but most of the time I just throw everything in at once and mix it like that, unless it's specified in the directions. When mixing the ingredients, you should start slow for about 30 seconds, and then turn it up to medium speed for about 2 minutes. About halfway through, you should stop and use a plastic spatula to scrape the sides. Once the ingredients are combined well, you can move on to the next step. Now you need to prepare and fill your pans. You need to pick the type of cupcake liners you're going to use. Once you pick them out, you need to place them in the pan. Once you have the liners in your pan, you can fill them. I like to use an ice cream scoop because it gets a good amount into the pans, but you can use a spoon if you like. After you fill the pans, it's time to place them in the oven to bake for the time specified in the directions. Once the time is up, check your cupcakes to make sure they're done. I like to use a toothpick to put in the middle of them, and if it comes out clean, they're done. Once your cupcakes are out of the oven, you need to give them time to cool. Once they are cooled, it's time to decorate. Decorating is one of my favorite parts. You can make them look any way you want. When decorating, you can buy frosting from the grocery store, or you can make your own. If you choose to make your own, you should follow steps 1 and 2 for making the frosting. Once you have the frosting of your choice, it's time to put it on the cupcakes. You can use a frosting tool, or you can use a piping bag and tips. If you use a piping bag and tips, you can make all kinds of different designs. Once you have the frosting on your cupcakes, you can add sprinkles or anything else like that. Once you have everything done to your cupcakes, it's time to enjoy them. Now that you know that cupcakes are fairly easy to make. I hope after hearing how to make cupcakes from scratch, you go home and try it for yourself. All you have to do is make sure you have everything for the recipe and lay it out. You have to have your tools and pans, and to bake and decorate them how you like. Cupcakes have been around since the 1700s, and I'm sure that they will always be a favorite to some people.